Hello!
It's Joe from Brightline.
It's Joe from Brightline. I'm putting a coat on.
Let's walk. Welcome to Lockdown Lifelines, episode 4?
Wow, episode 4, it's gone fast.
It has gone fast. I feel like I've done all these in one day. Joe, today we're here to talk about the fact that we are not alone. What does that mean? Because you're from Brightline, and you guys say there is hope and you're not alone all the time. So can someone please explain what that means?
That's a great question. You are not alone. You know what? I think a lot of the times in life, it's very easy to be in situations and think, like, I'm surely the only one who's going through this. Maybe it's feeling like there's no one around to support you, or that you're just kind of facing stuff on your own. But I think one of the messages that all of us bands want to get through is that no matter what the situation you're in, no matter what you're going through, whether things look hopeless, whatever's going on, is that you are not alone. And that ultimately, even if you don't feel like there's anyone around you, there is a God who cares about you and has a plan and a purpose for your life. And actually, as well as that, there are so many people who will want to look out for you or want the best for you, even if it doesn't feel like it.
I guess you're saying even though things can feel one way, doesn't mean that that's how they are?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, great. So as a Christian, Joe, have there been times in your life where you think you're the only one that could possibly be going through what you're going through? And how has God stepped in and shown you that he's with you?
Whew. Wow, you're bringing out all the questions today,
I do that
Andy.
quite a lot.
Yeah, I think for me, there's definitely been times when, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I worry about money.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the heck am I gonna do? Like, I need to pay these bills, or I need to do this, and like, not had enough money. And I think there was one time where, there's that one, a really challenging thing where, so like we believe God can speak to us, right? Mm-hmm. And I felt God was like, Joe, why don't you buy lunch for that homeless person?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't do this, right? I don't have the money to do it. But I felt God was telling me to do it. So I went, bought this homeless person lunch. I was like, I don't know what to do. But then that day, my sister then rings me up and goes, you know what? I feel like God's telling me just to give you 50 quid.
Wow.
And it was like, oh, cool. It was like the whole thing of like, I felt like I was in it on my own. I was kind of unsure if God had spoken to me to give lunch to a homeless person, but he was watching over me. He knew my financial situation. He knew what I was going through. And it's kind of that act of going, you know what, God, I trust you.
Yeah.
And like, it won't always work out like that. It won't always work out. I'll give some money and then I get some money back.
No, it'd be nice if it did.
It'd be great if it did. But it just showed to me that God was in it and he knew my situation, even though I felt maybe a little bit alone, a bit of like, I don't know what to do.
That's awesome, I like that.
What about you, Andy?
Oh, did you just ask the questioner some questions?
I did.
Wow, I guess it can be really easy to think you're the only person going through anxiety, or even to just belittle your own feelings when you think, oh, I shouldn't be feeling anxious about this because no one else would be. Yeah. It's something so trivial, but yet there's verses in the Bible where, for example, read through the book of Psalms and you see so many different places where whoever wrote those Psalms is like feeling the exact same as I do.
Yeah.
And experiencing what I'm going through. And that's when I feel God right next to me in that situation. He's like, yeah, of course you feel anxious because 1, maybe you're not looking after yourself properly. 2, maybe you're not resting as well as you could be. But 3, I'm with you in that and I want to help you get better and I want to help you work out how you feel and why. And I've been learning recently it's really important to work out how you feel and process that properly. I'm still not great at it, but I'm getting better. So make sure you always speak to someone who can help, whether that's DMing either of the bands, DM the Hire Tour, message someone that you know cares about you and get them to pray for you. Prayer is something that's awesome. Prayer totally works and is always worth praying for. So Joe, thank you very much for walking with me on today's Lockdown Lifelines. And also dancing, I guess. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.
Stay groovy.